I guess we'll see. You know, everybody again has their opinion on stuff. I'm very confident in mine. I have been for multiple years. I'm really the only person that's been like telling you guys step by step what would happen for the whole duration of time. Everybody else kind of picks up on things after they've already taken place. I'm not saying don't doubt me or question things. That's very fair. However, I've got a pretty good batting average at this point, and the reason that I even came up with the Strait of Hormuz being shut down before it was, and why I put that out, I kind of explained this in the mastermind earlier today. Do you think they would come this far just to come this far and turn back? Really? I don't. If everything else was in alignment with the outcome that we're looking to achieve and what I believe is going to be the end game, and it's orchestrated that way, do you think they would really just back off and not let it happen, or have the catalyst in order to be able to change everything over to this financial paradigm, to be able to save everything and make sure that we don't collapse from, you know, the hyperinflationary debt and being backed into higher interest rates because of inflation in our economy? I don't think so. They're backed in a corner. They need an out. This is the out, and it's really kind of their only option at this point. And they need to deleverage that quickly in order to be able to de-risk from other countries. Want to de-risk from the dollar. There needs to be a transition, and the reverse carry trade is what's propped this thing up for a long time. Japan wants to be free of the U.S. They want to be able to operate independently and run their own economy and do what's best for their economy. Right now, they can't, because they can't raise interest rates, because this is going to unwind and cause global issues. So they need to. They need to raise interest rates because they have inflation in their economy. And they need to strengthen their currency against other currencies and do what's best for their people. Obviously, it's good for their stock market. You know, if their currency is weaker, stocks would go up in value because they are an asset priced in yen. And if the yen is going down in value, stock prices would go higher. However, it will be a short-lived, you know, I think people would rather rip the Band-Aid off and get it over with rather than like a slow bleed like the GFC was. I don't know if you guys remember that or not, but the GFC was rough. It was for years, had problems. And then you've also got, you know, Japan had lost decades because of stagflation. You also had the Great Depression, which was kind of a lost decade here in the U.S. That's what we're looking forward to if they don't do it this way. So